Right, there we go. I'm finally live. Right, my name is Michi Hoyer from Avid Chronic Racing, and I welcome you guys here on the stream after having some technical issues, or me just being stupid enough to mute my microphone and talk with myself without knowing that you guys cannot hear me. However, we're out here for some iRacing, not rallycross, as the entire world is doing rallycross at the minute. A racing genre I do not really like, so I do not really focus too much about what happens there. So we are around here, the famous Nürburgring, famous North Slope. We're out on the so-called Touristenfahrten, or the Industriefahrten fun. Being in the 2017-4 week 13 of iRacing, so the off week where all the updates and everything will be introduced towards the sim. And yeah, we try to have some fun around here for the time being. Joining a little race on this circuit, and just so you guys know, I won't do any grade whatsoever on that car, on that track, because I'm simply not used to the sim, I'm simply not used to this car, to all the physics going on there. And you guys might now say, oh, there is excuses already. Yes, there are. And anyway, so we do have a 10-minute practice before having a 3-lap race done. Going to the garage, looking around chassis, can put a little less fuel, I think. So we keep standard gears. Probably want to have a little bit more rear wing and a softer rear suspension. Apply for that and go, and simply have a look how the car feels, since we got some minutes left still. Not sure if that guy is right. Anyway, looking at the fuel, currently having 34.7, and the computer says 3.4 laps of fuel we have in our car, which will be just enough for that race. So I think the grid will be set up randomly, and I hope I will survive without any contact whatsoever in the opening stages. Have to say, really love the sound of the Mercedes here on iRacing. Haven't tried it on the race room thing yet, which I maybe even do today or during that week still. But that Mercedes definitely sounds something very nice here on the onboard. So it's definitely a good feeling knowing this track by heart. Nevertheless, you can get mixed up quite easily on some corners, and in fact therefore getting it very wrong, especially if you misjudge the intensity of the corner. quickly let this car go by. Pull in behind them. Go around the famous bridge. Uphill right-hander here, the car becomes loosey in the back because of the elevation change going on. And then we go on for a very, very long straight, I think. Oh, no, the long straight comes later. And into the wall goes the car ahead. As I do think that the long straight is coming right now. In 20-25 seconds, full throttle stuff going on here. For now, turning right up to the carousel. A corner where you really have to go in slow and be patient. And now comes the tricky part of the circuit. Starting with two left-handers, we're ending up into the high 8. Or also called Hoyer 8, which is that. Oops. Well, the elevation change caught me a bit. As we come towards the second little carousel, coming up after that corner, I think. Yep. And yeah, that caught me, obviously. That was necessary now. So definitely knowing on what to watch out. As we just want to make the final corner before entering Dettinger Höhe and the final chicane there. Carrying all the speed. Dettinger Höhe now coming up. So it's probably a never-ending straight, it seems. So here comes checkered flag. Nevertheless, we still go a little bit more full throttle there. There you go. So I have to go garage and put in a little bit more fuel, because otherwise I won't make it around this circuit too often. So by my calculation, 35 should be alright. That's passed, that's done. So let's see, 3-lap race. And we're starting. I sadly have no clue where we start.
One lap to green, line up on the right side, pit road is closed.
Alright. So, rolling start. As you can see, a lot of cars here. Not sure whether I quickly want to just pull out of that massive amount of cars being there, because it's gonna be so tight and so close racing there, and you don't really want to have any issues on the north slope. Like, passing's going to be considerably hard. You don't want to have any contact. Yeah, stuff like that. Thank you very much for joining me in here, guys. Hey Tony. Hey Mr. Speed. Hey Martin. Hope you guys have some fun watching. Feel free to like, share and subscribe if you like. Doing this for the first time, so don't expect anything too good there. So we will hit green somewhere around that chicane, probably. There you go. Be patient, guys. Oh, there you go. So I have already 4 contacts. Car on the right. We stay on the inside, as it's clear on the right. We hunt down guys ahead there. So we gained some few places already. It's gonna be interesting whether we can gain even more. Someone spun. Oh, don't touch me, please, thank you. Someone spun again, I think. Even 2 cars. As we make it past that Ferrari that has already got some damage there on the front left. Up towards Flugplatz. That Ferrari is quite a quick car. So 5 incidents with that little off track here. Yeah, it's considerably hard, I think, to not get any off tracks here, since the track sometimes can throw you off quite badly. Ferrari's doing some mistake ahead. Patient here. And further crashes going on. And another off track. I just got misled. Anyway. Coming towards that famous bridge over Ardenau. So we definitely got some pace in that car there. Currently running in 7th position, I think. as we overtake the Ferrari after a little mistake of him. And all that here is flat out. We don't want to hit cars on the approach to that little kink. So I hope he will stay on the left. Only just. As we power up the mountain in 5th gear. Light left-hander with a short braking before. That was good. Slight braking before here as well. Before then going up towards the carousel. Right, gap to the cars ahead, some 13-14 seconds. Even 20 to the guy next. So definitely not easy to catch up. I'm not even sure whether I will catch up at all. Since I'm definitely look for not going wide again. And I think these guys ahead racing know that circuit a tiny little bit better than I do. So in this car, really, this track and these conditions is constant work. I can really tell you that. This time happily not thrown away. As we are entering Döttinger for the first of 3 times. Time to relax a bit. Yeah, Gonzalo, you're absolutely right. I'm currently racing a G29 here. Giving me quite some good feedback on that car though. I didn't really expect so. But currently everything is going good. So 2 laps to go. Esolides has already crossed the start-finish line there. For the first time the chicane into race speed and this narrow right-hander before crossing the line and then seeing my real position, which is 3rd. So definitely looking forward keeping that position, but as I can see there are fast guys joining from behind. A little bit too much on the inside. Cut. Making it 7 incidents total. As Sven Riedel is coming closer and closer. And I'm sure he will be in my mirrors quite soon. That's good news. That only means we got enough fuel. Need to be patient, wait long until accelerating again. So Sven Riedel has crashed there in the back, it seems. Which gets us the pressure off a bit, and I'm sorry guys, I can't really read the chat since this track got some constant cornering going on here. I only will really able to be reading it when joining Döttinger Höhe. As I said, I should focus on the street. There's a reason why I shouldn't use any smartphone while driving. So don't read the chat while driving. As I hopefully take this corner better this time. Yes, I do. A bridge over Ada now. There's a good pizzeria where Sean will be particularly interested when being around here. They can get a good sim racing pizza. A real pizza this time though, so no sort of sim racing thing. There the rear tried to come on me anyway. Thank you very much, Tony. Gonzalo, I'm not currently planning to move to load cell or OSV equipment. I'm planning in the long term, yes, but not at the minute, since I just got this G29 very freshly, because I definitely will save some money in order to get good equipment. Yeah, tires are a lot worse than the lap before, I already can feel so. I'm probably taking it a little bit more easy from now on. Nevertheless, the car still feels good. Not the fastest way to the carousel, but anyway. I can just keep it on the track there. A little jump coming up. I've driven on that track with my private car though, and those elevation changes, they are so deadly even if in a normal road car. So hats off really for them GT3 drivers racing on this track at top notch. That must be hell of experience. That's for sure. Particularly clean lap so far. Definitely want to make it into this sixes with a lap time. So let's just see whether this is going to happen. Taking all the speed out of that final corner there. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Gonzalo. Nevertheless, I need to do some more saving money, as the guys ahead have pulled another 15 seconds on me on that lap, as Derek Rodenberg now is up into 4th, trying to bust my bolt soon, I think. So we definitely want to stay clear and keep it safe. We hold on to that 3rd position. Going into our final lap as being 3rd. And we made it in around in 6:49. Not sure whether I can beat this time in that lap. I definitely will try to do so, as the tires now definitely feel a little bit worse. So some tire degradation going on there for sure. As we're going down the Fuchsröhre, very much downhill, going into a very hard compression right now there. Before I think there is Adenauer Forst, very narrow, some sort of chicane. I keep mixing up, I kept mixing up in the early stages of my sim racing career. I had the most crashes at that point, when being around on the North Slope. And happily no off track. It was considerably close to one though. So the gaps at the front have a little bit decreased for some reason. Did they crash or anything? So is there a chance to still do something, especially if one of the guys has a broken car maybe? Nevertheless, I should not crash myself. Fifth gear is probably stronger up the hill, but I think the guy ahead just crashed. Nevertheless, his damage doesn't seem too big on that Mercedes or whatever car he's running. Nope, there's the off track. Damn. As this is being calculated incidents per corners, this track has 157 corners, so the more you stay clean, the better job you do on your safety rating. I'm definitely looking forward seeing the race results. Nevertheless, I don't think they will count to my license since it's week number 13. we enter final sector of this race. As we just really take it easy here. Nope. Ah, that was unnecessary. Just by saying take it in easy, I didn't take it too easy at all. As I got a low fuel level warning on the dash. Oh dear. Right, so 6.5 seconds to the car behind. I'll probably need to focus a bit again. As it's just literally 4 or 5 corners left. And you learn this track more and more lap by lap. You go on the limits even more, you test on the limits even more. Hence why going wide is probably something completely natural at that point. When not racing the North Slope too often. Yep. So just as Nick Fry confirmed my theory that there won't be any rating. My license at the minute is still D, however I've met all the requirements to being promoted to license C. So definitely looking forward getting promoted quite soon. As I'm like 2 seconds down on my personal best lap time. Which I just gained in the final corner. Just a tiny little bit, however, that is the race finish. And that means checkered flag, P3. Some really interesting stuff was going on there. As it's now short past 10 PM, which should make me available to the Porsche Super Cup. Which I will simply join right now. So I quit this race, say yes, they continue. I will open up into the Porsche, and probably will find myself on a very different very different car behavior. Despite this Porsche is a GT3 as well. When being on the C license, I probably will have a look at the Formula Renault 3.5. Because, yeah, I'm definitely a Formula guy. So, if you guys are eager to watch the stream about the Skip Barber race I did around Gilles Villeneuve circuit at Montreal. So that's definitely, yeah, my favorite car type, being an open wheeler or Formula cars. So I probably will focus a lot there. Thank you, Mr. Speed, for the congrats. I'm happy so far with that run. Literally not crashing the car at all on the North Slope. I'm not sure what a 6 minute 49 is worth against the real hardcore iRacers there. As I simply wait for this session to be over, but I probably need to wait until the last car is finished. And I think there were some guys with some 6 or 7 minutes. 6 or 7 minutes gap to the lead. Nick, if I got you around right now, you with some proper iRacing knowledge, can I now simply forfeit or withdraw from the race and the results still being kept or still being shown in the end? You may know. So definitely looking forward to find another official race. I'm not sure whether I can need to look at something different there, or simply need to wait until that race has been finished. It probably simply gonna do. Yeah, Chris, you are right. That would just match my expectation. We'll see what happens. That just comes the cancel button. Martin, I'm drinking coffee in every stream since I'm drinking coffee every day. A couple of cups of coffee every day. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do all the night shifts. Doing from time to time, obviously, since you guys see me often racing a lot in late time on the day. You can see my personal stream being super far behind, but now there we go. So iRacing Porsche Cup around, and I think I need content for that. Yep, content required, so I can't race that unless I simply want to buy it, but until I have bought it and then downloaded it, the race has probably started. So Mazda Cup around Charlotte. That race goes in 20 minutes, so I quickly hop in there. And yeah, Martin, this coffee definitely get me the speed advantage. Same as the gloves you just ordered, so now there is another advantage gone on my side. So if you start drinking coffee right now, you're probably gonna be even faster than me. So that's a good advice. Actually, I'm just joking and I'm talking rather nonsense. Nevertheless, I will go on with some racing activity on this Global Mazda MX-5 around Charlotte. So definitely going to look at what this car feels around this circuit there. And I'm not too much of a fan running oval and running infield, running oval, running infield. Especially not when being on fixed setups, where the brake bias is just locked. So your iRacing system, what you gonna do there? Validating the installation. That's valid. Yeah, I will get the helmet, I will get the visor, I will get a racing suit, I will get racing shoes, I will get the motion rig, I will get a proper casing around my my chair. Well, Dragon, all I can say about those field gloves being distributed in the web, they are really nice. Like they're very thin. They have, as you can see, grippy surfaces. So whatever you do on the wheel, you're gonna have a perfect control of it. And you can feel every button. You can feel every notch, every little crack, or every not crack, but well, every little dot here on the wheel. You can literally feel everything, which is very great. There is no fixed setup though, so that finally enables some stuff to happen. I highly doubt that the brake bias will be changeable though. So in, roll bar soft, pretty much okay. And we just go racing and see what the car feels like. I need to use the clutch here again. Yeah, and I still remember that behavior from older races before. This car really likes to spin out when trail braking. I probably have to learn the track again quite badly at the minute. That stupid corner ended into some fencing there, yeah, and I often spun into that. Hey Inyafas, thank you for joining me in here. Oh yeah, that easy Formula 2. I think I raced it at some point around some track. I can't remember at the minute. But that definitely was some good fun. Oh, the guy caught me simply by braking. Will put myself on the inside. Will you leave me some space though? Thing is, you have to be so patient on the one side, and on the other side you really wanna go very fast to take a lot of speed towards this oval track. So I definitely want to look more into lap timing. So I have forgot the shortcut about the splits of the racetrack being shown to me anyway. Getting some practice. I think all this part of the circuit is flat out till here. With the rear being so sluggish, I think about probably putting some anti-roll bars into the front, like changing them from soft to a bit stiffer. That might help on the sluggishness. As there's a spin, very quickly gonna check whether I can do something on the garage setting. Edit the set there. Medium. That's just alright. Not too much camber I want. Front. Wanna have that though. Looks probably a bit better. There we go. Practice before then the actual race will start in about 13 minutes or something, so 13 minutes when we go to the next racing session. As I now definitely hope that the changes on the setup will show some positive effect in the handling, and I don't mean understeer. But if that's the case, I probably have to quickly build it backwards. As it seems not helping at all. Yeah, so I'm stuck in the fence or what? Thank you very much. I think I better keep the oh, definitely hit the glitch there. Interesting. Anyway, I think the soft anti-robot just was good enough. Unhooked. OEM anti-robot adds a bit of roll stiffness to the rear and will have more oversteer, less understeer when it's unhooked. So we try unhooked. Done. Practice. As this could probably feel quite well. Yeah. Well, in your fuss, I'm not sick of this rally stuff going on there, but I mean I tried it and I simply do not like it really because it doesn't really suit my style of driving. As simple as that. So yeah, probably won't race it too often. Get too off track so soon here. Yeah, in your fuss, same here, absolutely same here. So, lap time probably too bad. 123 or 4 or something. Mazda is just so aggressive in the rear. I wonder why we better stick. Ooh, sorry. This long pressing escape stuff is really annoying. And I wonder whether we just keep with OEM. As now going in for practice again, trying to improve on that lap. Definitely some 23 in the timesheets, I think. I don't think I can adjust brake bias on the car there. If you wanna tell me a setting where I can do, please tell me. Yeah, Nick, you're right, I shouldn't do that as well. So this anti-robot definitely suits me a little bit better. I don't think it's so oversteery. As the stream got quite a bit delay, I think, so I will already say sorry for me answering questions quite late, or not at all. As I start my next lap. And it's just that this car is extremely bad behaving on the brakes and off throttle. So I hope I'm being down on my time delta a bit. As I think our race or our session with the race should start in 5 minutes time. So we just keep going for getting a little bit more patience with either car and track. So not either but both. Definitely improving my lap time here, I think. You need to be so patient on that point. And here as well. Alright. So I think I found what I was missing. Not that. Display frame meter. Graphics. Limit. I thought there might be some setting with getting the time bar in, so the delta best. Lap data, there you go. Session, best lap that I was looking for. I'm not gonna do rallycross. Simply because I don't like it. And it's been over broadcasted in YouTube at the minute anyway, so every here and there where you join in, there's someone doing rallycross. So I hit some comments today already. It's quite nice someone does something off, so I will definitely keep it. Full driving line, transmission. I thought I could somehow get me back the splits up here. Wasting a new car, practicing is just... Oh, there you go. It's just 2 minutes in that session still anyway. What you mean in Jafas by changing suspension at the top? Oh, it is so easy to lose that car. Or is there some sparkling going on? Well, it probably means my car is a bit too low. There's a bit more right height, and there's a bit more right height. Why is this off-centered anyway? Maybe we are looking better that way. Anyone got an idea how much fuel I need to use? Like, only an idea or something? I can't sit and wait anyway because there is so have a little bit more of tow. Maybe that helps. Thanks for the advice, Nick, by the way. Save as baseline 1. Accept. Done. And I will go out as long as the message that my race lobby is ready doesn't appear on the top. Just to look how the changes feel. There's the click race thing. Anyway. Well. Alright, click race then. And hopefully do something particularly well with a 123 or 122, whatever I did there. In Jafas, I don't think I can set brake bias on this car, since it's a standard road car more or less. I will have a quick look after I just got my crying cat in. I'm sorry, that's just standard animal stuff going on. But the cat was like crying literally 5 minutes. So, there you go. Cat is inside the house. Cat, get off the room. Sure, there you go. Right, so finally I can get on with some racing. Wait, I quickly want to check whether the set is carried over. And no, it isn't. So now I'm racing on a... Oh no, it is. So practice. Let's see whether the car is fine now. Well, thank you very much indeed, Nick. Car's still sliding in the back a bit, but it's feeling a lot better to me. That definitely helped on stability. So, session has been finished. Wanna have the first braking zone done though. Oh there. But the car felt very, very good on the entry. So it's just an 8-minute qualifying, 2 laps before heading into a 10-minute race. So that actually means very important lap we need to do here, as we have quite some people in that split here. So anyway, taking the least fuel possible, fast, done. Oh, ACR Raven, don't get me started on NASCAR stuff, really. I don't think I'm ever gonna be a NASCAR driver there. Definitely don't want to get too much into that oval stuff being involved. Racing it here on that Mazda is like the most I would get on it. But I've said I won't do any iRacing before, so yeah, look what I'm doing. First time lap, there we go. Well, that's probably definitely a security lap going on. As I am super good on fuel, like really. Anyway. Not sure what lap time I am looking at. As I would break myself quite badly. don't think it's gonna be an improvement in the end. That lap. Yep, I do know that, so Racing Freak guy definitely, well, the Racing Freak guy is called Timo, so definitely brought up some interesting info for me. As I will be live at midnight again, we definitely have some interesting stuff coming up, as I just failed to improve on my lap time here by 50 thousandths of a second. Nevertheless, this currently is third position. I will expect to move down the orders quite a little bit in the end though. Nevertheless, I am currently in a quite solid third position there, so definitely we will see what happens there next. All I can tell you guys is that you should strictly follow Avid Chronic Racing for the entire Thursday coming up tomorrow. Having some interesting stuff coming up. As you also should join me live when I'm live again on the Sim Pit in about 1 hour 15 minutes time to do another race on Sim Racing Systems in the Tattoos on this famous Silverstone circuit, where we'll have a little talk about what might come up there tomorrow. So you guys should definitely be hyped and interested and see and follow Avid Chronic Racing tomorrow on his social media channels. You will see quite something interesting there. Starting with some kind of new look on my stream here and on my channels as well. So yeah, all I can say, guys, follow me closely, watch out for Avid Chronic Racing and the stuff to become. That's really some heartbreaker, I'm sure. So yeah, really looking forward to it. But first of all, we now have that 10-minute race I hope to do very well in. By the fact it's just a 10-minute race, I want to be sure on the fuel and put 12.5 in. Why is this camber moving around when you different things? Anyway, thank you very much indeed, Inyafas. I hope you guys will enjoy that race as much as I hopefully will enjoy it. That means racing without any kind of contact. Lap time wise, if I would have get my laps together a bit better, I think we would have had a nice chance here for looking into pole position. Since currently I think we stay in third. Well, yeah, there you go. So 10-minute race coming up. Grid is about to form. And yeah, we definitely start in third position out of 17. Sorry, 19. So we can make this a good run. Already sitting on the grid, having the inside line, so with a good start we can easily sneak P2, I hope. Anyway, cars are not too easy to start though either. Oh, quite a massive gap to the pole setter guy there. Anyway, we should be racing soon. I think there we go. So, whoops. Very interesting. That's the car broken already. Yeah, car's broken. And it will be interesting how we're gonna finish that race, because I clearly can feel a loss of power already. The start was good though. All the contact being made there, so I think I got already 5 incidents. And in this case, definitely that contact was... I don't know what I could have really done to avoid it, since the car was swinging around at the front. I think he just excuses himself as I'm lacking like 2 or 3 kph on the straight line speed. So putting it into relative, you will see the car behind closing in quite soon. As the suspension is broken as well. Yeah, that's good stuff though. However, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to keep it. Yeah, nothing I can do. Like literally no grip on the front axis. So I just let him go. And you guys then soon will see on the main, on the back straight, what my issue really is here. As I now should get in behind, and well, there is no real drag, but as you can see, the car ahead is now 0.4 seconds ahead, but slightly moving away, and will be even worse when entering the next or is it the draft? I mean, oh, it's the draft, because I'm really heading like 6 or 7 kph faster than I did before. So actually it was wrong, it was the draft that kept the guy into position here. Yeah, but cornering wise, I'm looking very bad at the minute. Well, I think in a 10-minute race there's no real point to go into box and do a fast repair. It's better you stay out and see how you can deal with the situation. I think that's what is more useful to do. Oh, nice cuts being done there. Holy moly. Getting us back into second. Question is how long though. With that bad front end scrubbing around that circuit. So as you can see, for me the car isn't really turning. Just lapping 124.6, so that's 2 seconds off. Guess why? I'm just a sitting duck. Like, literally, what can I do? So, all I can do is give him the outside line this time around. But he's still passing me on the outside. And again, contact. As I keep second position just for now. Oh, if it just could do another cut. Not sure if he did so. No. Nice. P9 that is, I think. Thanks to the damage. No, not really. And well, that's even P10 now. It's not just the aero package that doesn't work for me. It's just the car being... No, the walls. Oh dear. Oh, that's not driving a car, that's like floating a car. Even the boat is more predictable. As in P9. I got 6 incidents. Yeah, no matter what I do currently on iRacing, the past 3 or 4 races all brought me down on iRacing, on iRating. No matter whether this was own fault, like crashing in the Skip Barber, or having a bad performance on the Porsche, and now being taken into bad contact in the beginning of the race. If it wouldn't have been for that, I could have only threw it away myself, but now look at that, I can go to the inside line. I don't even know why guys are trying to put their nose on the inside there, as I just can hope that soon the white flag will fall. As braking definitely is interesting in terms of car behavior. This draft is massive. Hopefully white flag now. There you go. Just give a tiny little bit of room. Just the respect amount. Don't dive bomb me. You got to be kidding. Yeah. Welcome to iRacing. No need to say thanks, man. You dive me up the inside and make contact. So, is this P10 now? Yeah, very embarrassing race end. Lapping 25s, like 3 seconds off the car's pace. And I probably will have to defend myself quite badly to the line. Right, that was probably... Yeah, you did really well. You gotta be kidding. So, that's me being 10th in the end. Yeah, look who won the race. I would love to see on the very beginning what happened there. So that was the start probably. Hopper. Oh, that's qualifying then. How do I save the replay? Can you tell me? So I think now that there is the starting scene coming up. There we go, that's the start. The start literally was so good. So he took out 2 cars, and you know what? I got yeah, not just serious damage, as you can see. I also got being handed some very interesting there you go. Replay saved. Some very interesting incident counts. Looking at series results then. I think this counts iRacing this time around since it's not fun. Anyway, There you go, that's the race here indeed. Have a look. So, yep, -1 rating. I'm still lucky about that. That's another thing here. So if I go on like that, I will lose my Class D rating by the end of the week and not being promoted. I don't want this to happen though, so I definitely will have some break. I will be back in 1 hour being live on the Sim Pit then, doing some proper racing on the tattoos at Silverstone and Assetto Corsa. So you probably have to switch around the channels to then be live with me again. Would be happy to see you guys there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you had a great time and had some entertainment going on. So see you later maybe. Thank you, and all I can say is stay tuned to Avid Chronic Racing Facebook channels, Avid Chronic Racing YouTube channels, and see some interesting stuff to pop up within, well, the next 24 hours, starting in 1 hour with me being back live on the Sim Pit, having some nice features going on there. So see you soon.